Well, for the first time, we heard the horror of last week's massacre in Killeen, Texas. Police releasing recordings of 911 calls today.
We've already got someone on the line. Do you have a description of the person that's shooting?
He's still shooting.
Okay, so I need a description of him before my officers get there.
One moment, please. Did you see him? Maybe the description.
He's driving the pickup. His pickup is still in the store. Okay.
The autopsy report was also released today. It shows that 22 of the 23 victims were shot to death. The report on the remaining victim was not yet available. Police say all the victims were shot by George Hennard, who then shot and killed himself. It was the worst mass shooting in this nation's history.
Shortly before 4 o'clock this afternoon, 41-year-old James Huberty walked into the McDonald's in the 400 block of West San Ysidro Boulevard in San Ysidro. He yelled the word freeze, and then he opened fire. The terror, the tragedy, the madness which followed can really not be described. When all the shooting was over, after a member of the police SWAT team had shot and killed Huberty, 21 people were dead. Many others were injured. Many of them remain in the hospital. It was the worst multiple murder by one gunman in the history of this country.
We're going to begin tonight with the strange suicide of the 39. It's very strange. The 18 men and 21 women whose bodies were found last night just north of San Diego may well have considered that now was the time to leave this world because they had been given the ultimate gift of everlasting life. This story will stretch your imagination before we're finished. Based on what we know, this may be about people who thought it was time to shed their human containers because out there behind the Hale-Bopp comet, there was a UFO waiting to transport them beyond this world to the kingdom of heaven.
U.S. military activity here at this country's major airport so far has been in preparation for the removal of the bodies. When that project does get underway fully, it will be a monumental task, not the least problem being the actual collection of the bodies on the scene. The corpses left lying in Jonestown for 4 days now are in serious stages of decomposition, prompting the government here to declare a health hazard in the area. Although it is remote, there is fear of disease spreading if the bodies are not removed or buried soon. Access to this section of Northwest Guyana has been severely curtailed. Only government and government-approved aircraft allowed anywhere near Jonestown. No one is allowed inside the compound except authorities in advance of the recovery operation.